Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That throw finds Okonkwo. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And you do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Liking 18. Go.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Now Ward. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
70 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Keeping it with Mixon. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st down from the 41. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
All right. 118. What's that? 19 Texans. Alert the high, alert the high.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early to put a fear of God into this defense.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. Hop, Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
60 Vikings. Let's go now.
Again, Ward going to the air. his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, come on. Viking, 18, 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
They'll throw third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Front man's in motion right. They give here to the motion man. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and 12. At the 12-yard line.
We'll throw this one. Ward. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
18. Okay.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 8 on that one, and it'll be first down, Houston.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10.
11. White zone. Look the hot, look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Pass caught by Takedell. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 seconds.
To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Under.
Bronco 80.
Hey, south.
Here's a design run. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Texans 14, Titans 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19 Lions. Come on. Hey. Packer 60.
First down throw here for Ward. Downfield to DK. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
17, Texans 14.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go. 1-18. What's that?
Here's Stroud now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
970 Timberwolves, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break.
Come back, team. Come back. Get it.
Final throw before the break. Completed to his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18, what's that? 19 Texans.
The half's going to begin with a mix and run. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here we go. Roger. 3, down.
We'll go with a design keeper. And the run will not work. He is shocked at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Swap, another swap.
They throw it out quick to the left. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Texans have recovered it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
First plays a design run. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Titans 17. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return. Ward off the play fake. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going now on 1st down. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Vikings.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun now for Stroud. Will find in his back. Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
All right. 19 Texans. 19. That's it.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Look the hot, look the hot. 19. Why Tony? Hey, Uno more.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Hey, Uno.
Get up.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
17. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, not Bronco leading.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's got Whitley here on the slant. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Cut 19. 70 Ranger. 18, 5 in. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
18. That's it.
First down, Stroud. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans put up even more points in a win.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 41, Titans 17. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 box.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have got you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. On the move, headed right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
4 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
First down throw here for Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. Steady.
Again, Ward going to the air. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10 here. Ward taking a deep shot here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
No gain on the play.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
South.
And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans close to beginning the year 4-0. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
South. Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. He's going to push one deep down the right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. He'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Just a yard left to go on second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap man of war. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. From the red zone on first. Finds Pollard on the check down. And he's going to have him the first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple of decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
65, Mustang 19. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Harris picks it off. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Swap. Love it, swap. Love it. 19 Texans. Hey, uno.
They're going to pass it here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He's going deep down this side. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Mixon again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Titans call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
118, what's up?
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Tennessee to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy ace. Ready up.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Arrives at the 40. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane that he took huge advantage of.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it an 18-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Starting out trips right here, first and 10.
11. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Oh, ready. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the go.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready up. Dragon 60. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Ward setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So it's a win for the Texans. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree.